Hello, friends, and welcome to this sneak preview of Spirited Movie Companions, a new movie podcast from the guys that brought you Bottled and Bond. I am Mike Scott, and I have been watching and enjoying movies since I was a kid in the 1900s. I love the history and lore behind movies and movie making. So alongside my friend Charlie, we are going to take a deep dive into movies based on a specific monthly theme. In the spirit of Bottled and Bond, we will also continue enjoying companion beverages. And we may even offer up some other companions, such as music, books, and even other movies. So microwave some popcorn, find a comfy seat, and pour your favorite drink while we take a deep dive through these films. This is Spirited Movie Companions. Charlie, welcome.
Thanks, Mike. Boy, the new music really makes me want to listen and talk, and then you think it's over, and then it comes right back in.
Yeah, you get that little bit at the end, yeah.
Nice.
Composed by me. No, not a chance.
By computers?
By the time we get to our fifth podcast, you will compose the music, because I think you'll be a pro enough at that point that
All
you
right,
can
I'll
make
see
our
what I
theme
can
song.
do. Yeah.
We do have a companion beverage today, because not only is this our intro episode for the new podcast, we're also going to briefly discuss the Oscars before they air in 4 hours from now. So in honor of what I would give the Oscar every year for best drink, because this is my favorite drink of all time, we are enjoying Redbreast Single Malt Pot Still 12-year cask strength, the finest whiskey you can get.
It's Irish whiskey for those of you who haven't had it.
It is Irish whiskey. Cheers.
Cheers. And St. Patrick's Day is coming up.
Yeah, 2 days. I'll be wearing my Moe's Tavern St. Patrick's Day shirt.
Oh, really? You
Yeah,
have a
I do
Moe's?
have one.
Oh, wow.
Tracy bought me that.
I like that.
We can't call her Countess Tracy on this podcast. We'll have to think of new names.
You still can.
I know.
But, well, you can call her whatever you want when she's not around.
Yes. So with this podcast, we're going to have monthly themes. And the
Okay.
themes are all going to be kind of drink related in terms of their titles.
Okay.
So here's the themes we have so far.
Okay.
This round's on me. We each pick a movie the other hasn't seen. This round's on
That's going to be really easy for you.
Yeah, and really hard for you.
I know.
This round's on you. Our quote-unquote fans will pick our movie.
We have fans?
Now, we're having a Oscar party tonight with most every fan we have will be at this Oscar
Pretty
party.
much.
I have decided that everybody's going to pick. They're going to vote on the main categories that I have, and the winner of that vote is going to pick the first movie once we get to that theme. So
Okay.
there's going to be skin in the game for the Oscar picks tonight.
I hope that person has good taste.
Next theme is, it'll probably be Libby, our friend's,
Oh, I could see
19-year-old
that.
daughter that will probably pick K-pop Demon Hunters or something like that.
Yeah.
Next one is called Top Shelf. So this is going to be all-time movies culled from various lists.
Okay.
The Usual, which, spoiler alert, The Usual is going to be our first theme. I spun our magic wheel, and The Usual came up. Usual is comfort movies, all-time favorites. Charlie picks one, I pick one.
Oh, I think I'm ready.
We then have one called Well Drinks. Charlie and I watch a crap movie while enjoying crappy beverages.
I like the sound
Yeah.
of this one.
We have Blind Tasting. This is a movie that neither Charlie nor I have watched.
Okay.
It's like 3 movies, so we won't be able to do that one now.
Yeah, well, it's probably more than you
I
think
know.
because my
Oh, wait,
wife
wait.
can name several.
We have one called Make It a Double. So we watch and discuss 2 companion movies. So basically that month will be companion movies of like Armageddon and Deep Impact or something like that.
Oh, yeah. I'm with you.
Or Godfather 2.
Okay. All right.
Freshly tapped. Those will be new releases. That'll be very interesting because you
That
don't
will
watch a
be.
ton of new releases.
Well, I don't. Like, Mike, you have to leave your house.
I know.
And then you have to go somewhere else. And
Yes.
you know what's at that other place? Other human
I know.
beings. That's the problem.
The fact that you come to my house is a real step in the right direction for you.
Well, I mean, I'm willing to trudge the 50 miles
Yeah.
to make it here.
We have one called Rare Find. This is going to be obscure movies. I don't know exactly how we'll go about picking these, but we'll
either.
figure out a way.
I could see some foreign language films
Yeah.
showing up in here probably.
We have 1001 bottles of beer on the wall. This will be movies from the 1001 movies you must watch before you die list.
Okay.
We have Tears in Our Beers. movies that make us emotional.
Oh, man, I got my first one picked out already.
Nice. And then we got Shaken Not Stirred, movies inspired by James Bond.
Okay, I like that.
And that's it. That's those for now. Let's go ahead and we will talk about the theme at the very end. Let's talk about the Oscars. It's Oscar day.
Yeah.
It's my Super Bowl. I mean, if
It
the Colts
is.
are in the Super Bowl, that's my Super Bowl. But otherwise, this is my Super Bowl.
Right.
So let's just go through. We're just going to go through a few of them. We're going to talk about Best Picture, Actor, Actress, Supporting Actor, Supporting Actress.
Okay, I know all about these.
Okay.
Mike assigned me to watch all the movies, so I watched all the movies, and I studied everything that's going on.
So we'll start with Best Picture. And let's go with Begonia. What did you think of Begonia?
I mean, I don't know what I was expecting about a film where they just a botanist goes through the difference between fibrous begonias and tuberous begonias, Mike. But it was interesting, but that's about all I can say.
I think you may be getting that confused with another film. Begonia was about a guy that kidnaps a pharmaceutical executive because he believes that she's an alien, and he interrogates her in his home.
Oh. Is she an alien?
Spoiler alert.
Okay.
Spoiler alert.
Don't tell me.
Okay.
Don't tell me.
I can't believe you didn't remember that. You didn't remember that she was an alien. You thought it was something completely different. What's going on here?
I don't know. I've been busy. I get things mixed up.
Okay.
Mike.
Our next film, F1. Now
Yeah.
this one,
This one I definitely watched. In fact, we watched this together, Mike. So you remember there was the whole off season, right? And they had all new engines and chassis. And we didn't know who was going to be the best car, but the rumors were that Mercedes was going to be the best car.
Okay.
And then, just as expected, George Russell won the race.
okay. Well, this is not about the actual F1. This is a Brad Pitt movie that's a fictionalized version of F1. So I think you watched the wrong
Brad
thing
Pitt's
again.
not a race car
I
driver.
think you watched the wrong thing again.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's try the next one, Frankenstein. Now, you had to have seen the new Frankenstein, Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah, this was good, but they must have used a ton of AI, I feel like, because I thought Peter Boyle was dead. But I did enjoy Peter Boyle dancing and singing, right? It was pretty good.
That's actually Young Frankenstein.
Right.
That was from the 70s, so that wouldn't be up for Oscar Best Picture 2026.
Oh, I thought they just AI'd
okay.
everybody in there who was dead, which was like half the cast.
Okay, fine. You the first three may be a little muddled for you. I get it. But now let's get to the big boys. Hamnet. What did you think of Hamnet?
Well, I mean, honestly, I really never thought that pigs were going to be able to figure out how to use the internet, Mike. Okay. And then form a collective that tries to take over the world.
That sounds like the plot from Babe 3, which is yet to be created.
I know.
Hamnet is
Animal Farm, maybe?
Hamnet is of course, now you'll remember as I say it. It's the movie about Shakespeare and his wife and their kids and how one of their kids suffers from the plague and how the mom deals with it. That's Hamnet.
Really?
Yes.
Small aside. So, if I had actually picked that it was about to be or not to be, I actually would have almost been close.
Wait, are you talking about the Mel Brooks movie?
Yes.
I've seen the original. I've not seen the Mel Brooks.
I've only seen the Mel Brooks. Oh, add these to the list,
Yeah, no
Mike.
kidding.
That's the double take one, right?
Okay, so we're still a little muddled here. It's okay, Charlie. Not a big deal. I mean,
Okay.
you got a lot on your plate. So
I do. I'm
Let's-
just getting them confused.
yeah, let's talk about Marty Supreme. You had to have watched that.
I did. And actually, Matthew watched this with me because he, like I, love Taco Bell. And any movie about a guy traveling the country and trying to eat a burrito supreme at every single Taco Bell in America, we're definitely going to watch that.
That sounds like a sequel to the that guy that did the McDonald's documentary.
It does, right?
No, Marty Supreme, if you remember now, is the movie about the guy that's in the 50s that's the ping pong champion.
Ping pong.
Yes.
Right.
And
Does he also run super far? He invents the smiley face and he runs really far and a bunch of people run after him and he likes boxes of chocolate?
that's Forrest Gump. No, that was not Marty Supreme. Marty Supreme is kind of based on a real person.
But they both have ping pong in them.
Yes.
Okay.
So you're close. Okay, how about this one? One battle after another.
You know, I mean, this was so much like real life because parenting a teen, Mike, is just so difficult. And I feel like every single day there's a battle.
Okay.
So it just felt so real to me.
Wow. So this one, it sounds like you remember watching this one. This is the one about Leonardo DiCaprio and his daughter, played by Chase Infinity, local, a Hoosier,
Oh,
who the dad was a, liberal, kind of like trying to free immigrants from detention centers, things like that. But then the mom betrays them, so they have to go on the run. So it's about the dad and the daughter on the run, and then living in this other place, and the battles they go between each other. So yeah, that's one battle after another. I'm sure it's all coming back to you now.
it is coming back to
Okay.
me now. Yeah, yeah.
How about The Secret Agent? What'd you think of that one?
I mean, watching James Bond in the new incarnation was just amazing, Mike. I couldn't believe that this came out and I hadn't even noticed since it's a Bond movie.
Wow, just wow.
No.
No, this one is the Brazilian movie about a guy who is being tracked by assassins and is trying to get his son to America so he can escape them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But
That's
I would
right.
like to see
That's
this.
right. I remember now.
I would like to see the new Bond movie that you saw that I
I
haven't
know.
seen yet.
You would.
Sentimental value. This one had to do something for you.
It did, because it kind of reminds me. So, when they decided to make Hoarders into a movie, I thought this is actually perfect because my house is also filled with lots of tchotchkes and things that
It's
are
true.
of great sentimental value. True story.
This is actually a Norwegian movie that really didn't have anything to do with hoarding.
Norwegians have they can hoard things.
This had nothing to do with hoarding.
Actually, Norwegians probably never would hoard things, right? Their houses
Yeah.
are probably
Very
like so
neat and, yeah.
sparse, right?
No, Sentimental Value, of course, has the great Stellan Skarsgård in it.
Oh, I
who
like
you've
that
seen in
guy.
many things.
Sure.
He's a movie director that kind of was never a great father, and then now he's trying to get his daughter to be in his next movie.
Okay.
Does it come back to you now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Sinners. Before we talk about Sinners, this is the big one. This is the one that was nominated for 16 Oscars tonight.
Holy cow.
Yeah. So, I mean, you had to have had some real strong feelings about this one when you saw it.
I did. I mean, when you see kids going back to their hometown and fighting a supernatural clown being, but then engaging in inappropriate things with each other while they're all still underage, that is very disturbing.
I think you're talking about the book It. It doesn't sound like the movie Sinners. Although there are some parts that you said there that sounded like you may have actually watched
Okay.
Sinners.
Well, I did, Mike.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I did
Okay.
my homework.
Okay. Our last Best Picture nominee, Train Dreams.
I got to tell you, Neil Young is one of my favorite artists. Okay. And he's been married to Daryl Hannah for a while, but the way he started collecting those Lionel trains to like have a connection with his son, and now he's got that 3,000 square foot train set up in like a big barn and everything. I loved it.
That doesn't even sound like a movie. That just sounds like Neil Young's real life. I don't know what you watched there.
Well, I want to watch that movie.
Wow. As you probably remember, as I say it, Train Dreams is a Netflix movie about a guy in the early 1900s who he's got a small family and he's out in the western frontier lands and just working and just, living his life. It's a very slice of life kind of movie. But then there's a tragedy and unfortunately, very sad movie where he has to hope someday that his family will return to him. And it's really depressing. Which is
Wow,
probably why you
sounds
blocked.
great.
It's why you blocked it out.
Yeah,
mostly.
I think actually that's why I was thinking of the Neil Young version because I feel like I might actually enjoy it more.
Okay, gotcha. So let's talk about.
So, were any of these movies actually good, Mike?
All of them were pretty good. One Battle After Another was my least favorite, which is shocking to me and everybody else. I think I went into it with such high
Isn't that one
expectations.
like everybody supposedly loved
went
it,
into
right?
it
Like
with-
that was
yes.
supposed to be awesome. Although I've heard a lot of people like Marty Supreme.
Yeah. My favorite. So I'll do my pick here. My favorite.
Yeah.
Is Sentimental Value with Stellan Skarsgård.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
The one that I think will probably win. I really think it's a 2-movie race.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be Sinners or One Battle After Another.
Interesting.
What's your pick?
Well, I want to watch Bugonia now because it's not about flowers and it's about an alien. So I kind of want to watch that.
Yeah, you watched Bugonia. That's the problem.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Begonia.
Okay.
I do. I love begonias, especially tuberous begonias. If you've seen them, Mike.
No.
And you can cut the flower off it and it floats in a bowl of water. So you get like a crystal, like glass bowl or something.
Okay.
And when you cut those off, they float right in there and they're really, really nice.
It sounds like
looking
something that
flowers.
would take away from me watching movies. So no, I'm not gonna do
Probably.
that.
Okay. The Countess Tracy would probably like it.
Yes. Let's just talk briefly about the actors. And just throw out a thought if you have any thoughts on these. I actually have now watched every one of these as well.
Okay.
So our best actor, Timothy Chalamet, as Bob Dylan in Marty Supreme. That's not true. He said it's Marty in Marty Supreme.
Was the Bob Dylan thing last year or
Yes.
something? Is the Bob Dylan thing good?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I need to watch that.
Leonardo.
I'm not a huge Bob Dylan fan, but
Yeah.
I can appreciate him more than enjoy him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have Leonardo DiCaprio as Bob Ferguson in One Battle After Another. We have
Okay.
Ethan Hawke as Lorenz Hart in Blue Moon.
I like Ethan Hawke. Usually.
Well, he and the director is Richard Linklater, who directed Dazed and Confused, the Before movies, Before Sunset, Before Sunrise. So
the first one's Before Sunrise, right?
Yes.
Have you seen that?
I own them. I love them.
Do you?
Yes.
That's the only one I've seen, and I walked out of that movie from the theater just like blown away at how much I enjoyed it.
That's awesome. We have Michael B. Jordan in a dual role as Smoke
Oh.
and Stack in Sinners. And we have
Shouldn't that wait? Don't you mean in Train Dreams?
No. Nice. We have Wagner Mora as Marcello and some other characters in The Secret Agent.
Okay.
My pick for that one, I think Timothy's going to win, but that's my pick. But I think it might also be Michael B. Jordan. It's going to be one of those two, probably. Leonardo DiCaprio's got his. I don't think he's going to win for this one. We'll see.
What did he win for?
He won for The Revenant, where he
Oh.
was molested by a bear.
He was. I know that movie was bleak.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked it, but man,
Yeah. Best actress. We have Jessie Buckley as Agnes Shakespeare in Hamnet. We have Rose Byrne in If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You.
so I like her. I haven't seen that movie. I've heard it's like kind of depressing.
We have-
Maybe. But
Yeah, we have Kate Hudson in Song Sung Blue. We have
she's June Carter Cash.
no, she's not. Ignore
Oh.
those. See,
Was
this
she
is
June Carter Cash?
this
in
is
another
why
movie?
AI is not there yet. I had AI do these for me. I saw all these. I've seen all of them. She is not June Carter Cash, just like Timothy Chalamet is not Bob Dylan and Marty Supreme.
Man, AI.
AI, they kind of suck.
By the way, AI is where I got all of my movie descriptions. That was
No,
totally
you watched them all,
AI.
Charlie. We have Renate Rensve as Nora. We'll see. Hopefully that's right. In Sentimental Value. We have Emma Stone in Bugonia.
I like her.
We have Benicio del Toro from License to Kill. There's our one Bond person
Got a
these.
license to kill.
in One Battle After Another. Jacob Elordi, maybe a future Bond person
Maybe that's what I heard.
in Frankenstein.
Wait, so he's in Frankenstein and he's in that Wuthering Heights movie?
Yes.
Wow.
He's
Is
having
the
his moment.
Frankenstein? So is this Frankenstein like the book? Have you read the book?
It is like it's got a lot of similarities to the book. I haven't read the book in a while, but I think it's a good adaptation of the book.
Okay.
Delroy Lindo in Sinners. Big fan of Delroy Lindo. Didn't know he's British till fairly recently.
I have no idea who that is.
You would if you saw him. We have Sean Penn in One Battle After Another.
Okay.
And we have Stellan Skarsgård in Sentimental Value.
Okay.
My pick for this, my personal pick, would be Delroy Lindo or Stellan Skarsgård. I think it's going to be Sean Penn because his role
Really?
in One Battle After Another is unreal.
Interesting. He's been in a battle movie before, right? Wasn't he in?
He was in the Thin Blue Line,
Yeah, something like
Thin Red Line.
some kind of thing.
Best Supporting Actress.
Okay.
We have Elle Fanning in Sentimental Value.
Okay.
Inga Eibsdottir Lie. I'm sorry. Her name is Inga. She's from Sentimental Value. She
That's
plays
easy
the
for you to
sister.
say.
Yeah. Amy Madigan. Amy Madigan in Weapons, which
I
Amy
like
Madigan-
her.
Yeah, she's Ed Harris. She's married to Ed Harris.
think that's
They've
right.
been married forever. She
And
was insane in Weapons.
Is she the one who was in Uncle Buck?
Yeah, I believe so. Yes.
Yeah.
Wunmi Masaku in Sinners. She's pretty awesome. If you have seen the TV show Loki, I believe she was in Loki.
Okay.
And Tiana Taylor in One Battle After Another.
Okay.
So the person I'd like to see win this one is probably Wunmi Masaku in Sinners. I think it's probably going to be Tiana Taylor from One Battle After Another.
Okay.
So that's it.
I'll believe whatever you say, Mike.
So that is the Oscar picks. Charlie, I thank you for your extensive research before we recorded this. It was very helpful to...
I mean, it takes hours to watch these things, Mike. And so I
told you to start yesterday, and all it would have taken you was 22 hours to watch the Best Picture nominees.
know. I really should have done it. I know. Next time I'll do my homework.
So let's move on to our first theme. Our first theme for our brand new podcast, which will be starting in April, is the usual. So we're doing comfort movies and all-time favorites.
Okay.
I was going to wait to tell you mine, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you mine after you announce yours, so that we're both...
Okay, that's good. Then
so we're
people
both
can
ready.
have 2 weeks
Yes.
or whatever it is, 4 weeks, whatever
Yeah.
this
So
thing
what's your
is.
pick for the usual, Charlie?
Well, Mike, I did have to think about this. But I will say there's one movie that I maybe have seen the most times of any other movie that I've seen.
Yeah.
That was a favorite. So between my father and my 2 brothers, this was a favorite at our house. And so I just think it deserves to be picked because every fall, the trees are covered in underwear, and every spring, the toilets explode. Animal House.
So you're putting our listeners on double
I'm
secret
putting
probation?
them on double secret probation.
Nice.
I mean, that movie's amazing.
Yeah. So I kind of knew that was what you were going to pick. You'd been hinting at it for a couple weeks. You have no idea what I'm about to say.
No, I have no idea.
I went through a lot of different options. I thought about what's one of my favorites from my childhood, which would have been The Goonies.
Right.
I thought about Stranger Than Fiction.
Right. I
One
knew
of my
that had to be
all-time
on your
favorites,
list, right?
But that's not what I picked.
Okay. All right.
My pick for the usual is a little movie from 1994 called Clerks.
Oh,
We are going to watch and discuss Clerks
That's a good one.
because Kevin Smith was like my first director. He was the guy that if it was a Kevin Smith movie, I was going to see it. Wes Anderson, I think, is kind of past him now in terms of how much I like the movies.
Yeah.
But Kevin Smith was my guy. So we're going to talk about Clerks, and it's going to be a very blue episode. So I will have to put the explicit content on that one.
All right. Just go open the video store.
Yeah. And that'll do it.
Okay.
So looking forward to, in April, starting this new adventure. We hope all 3 of you come along with us.
Yeah, so what you're saying is from now on, what we're going to do is watch movies, take notes about them, talk about them, and have something to drink.
Yes.
All right.
But none of them will be James Bond movies.
Okay. Until a new one comes out.
Yes.
And then it will be about James Bond.
Right.
Okay.
That'll do
I
it.
can do that.
Thank you,
All
Charlie.
right. Bye.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of Spirited Movie Companions. If you'd like to send us a message, you can do so at bottledandbondpod@gmail.com. Until next time, pour yourself a drink, grab a comfy seat, and find yourself a spirited companion. Goodbye.